I declare bankruptcy!
I declare bankruptcy! What's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I am a full-time Amazon media seller. And today's video, there has been huge changes going on at Amazon, and I'm not one to do the sky is falling, and it's not even really clickbait. Amazon has changed the way the buy box is being distributed to sellers. So we're gonna cover that topic. I'm gonna give you my 100% honest opinion. If you're interested, I know this is a lot, right? To start or grow your Amazon business. The way things are right now, join the YouTube channel, $2.99 a month, weekly calls, go-to-lister discount. So what has changed? We send things to Amazon, right? We FBA items, so we box things up. I got samples, right? So this is all stuff we're gonna send it to Amazon. We slap a label over the barcode. We sell it through Prime. The benefit of selling through Amazon Prime was that you could actually get more for your items, right? So Storage Unit Mike is selling wild hogs from his storage unit, packing and shipping it for $3. FBA Mike is selling this at Amazon for $14.99. So when somebody goes to buy the DVD, it used to be they would show the FBA offer, right? We pay more in fees. We can get more for our items doing Amazon FBA versus FBM. Well, recently, something broke in the system, right? We all know the platforms, they're not gonna tell you when things happen. So what's happening now is the buy box is going to Storage Unit Mike and not FBA Mike. Now you may think to yourself, this is not a big deal, but it is a huge deal considering over 90% of sales on Amazon come through the buy box. Basically 90% of people's sales have all but been turned off. And it's tough for me, right? Because I've sent in 8 boxes this week and I just, I'm gonna fall over all my stuff. We just bought 6,000 DVDs, right? You see, I'm still processing. We got stuff going in. So this has been going on now probably for 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, we'll say. I personally I've been around long enough to know shit like this happens.
It happens.
What, shit?
Sometimes.
Whether it's a glitch or whether it's permanent, I do think, winners win and losers lose, and we'll find a way one way or another, whether this stays or whether it doesn't. I like to kind of double down when everybody's running the other way. I kind of like to, be like, hey, all right, well, I'm just going to keep doing me, right? It's business as usual. But I do understand the other side of the coin, right? Maybe you're the smaller Amazon seller that needs the $100 payout every 2 weeks, or relies on every single dollar that comes out of the business. That's why I always yap about saving a little bit of money, right? I know it's corny and you guys hate my Dave Ramsey spiels I give you, but have an emergency fund for your personal costs, your business costs, so when things like this happen, you are not, you're not bankrupt right away, right? You're not instantly bankrupt. And it's a big change. Now, everybody seems to say it's a glitch, but nobody knows definitively, right? Everything I'm telling you here is just what I know from the situation to be factual, that the buy box is going to FBM offers on used goods, right? So used books seem to be impacted the most. Thankfully, it seems like the CDs and DVDs haven't been as bad. And over time, you all know I kind of transitioned to more disc media just because it's easier to find a $4 profit DVD than it is an actual book, right? So maybe that's why I haven't seen that much of an impact. I can personally say at the time of this recording, my sales over the past 7 days are up over the last 7 days, along with my units sold. So I personally haven't seen a huge drop. Now, everybody's business is different. You all know I reprice super aggressively. I'm all about getting my money back out of the business. So maybe that is attributed to it, but I do know there is a problem and I do know this sucks. The question is, does this stay? How long are we willing to deal with, this change, right? So for me, I'm in this for months, right? If it stays like this and there's no change, I can afford to keep sending inventory, especially since my sales have been half decent, and continue to make money on Amazon. Now, for somebody else, what's advice I would give to somebody? Maybe you don't have the capital, or you're worried about what's going on. Do not take your foot off the gas, right? And I talked about this. We have our weekly calls. Get back to that scrappy version of you, right? Like for me, like when you first started and you didn't want to spend a penny, right? And you're doing the free pickups, you're buying the stuff for 10 cents a piece, right? Those are the people that are going to grow and win continuously. Get back to that. Don't go crazy. If you got $5K in the bank account for your business, don't go spend it this week when there's something like this going on. But you can't just stop, right? Because listen, here's another thing we got to talk about. If you're looking for a reason to quit, you're going to find it. It ain't going to be here on this channel, but I promise you, if you go in like 1 or 2 Facebook groups, you will find the reason to quit. And I'm not a fan of quitters. I like to give things a real shot and basically see things through. So I continue business for the next X amount of months, right? And then I can make a decision whether or not this is viable when my sales plummet to nothing and I no longer can afford to operate my business. But that goes back to knowing your numbers, how much you're making. And it sucks. I got tons of messages from people. I got the group that's got over 300 paying members, and everybody's freaking out. And all I can say is hold the line. Let's just get scrappy. Let's do some free pickups. Continue to send items, because you don't want to be the person that doesn't send stuff for the next foreseeable future until this gets fixed, if it gets fixed, and then you no longer have the buy box. You're no longer buy box eligible. That would be the worst thing ever. So for me, it's business as usual. And I challenge you all to start thinking a little bit outside the box and kind of get nitty gritty, kind of scrappy with how you're sourcing these items, because I understand, right? Your sales are down. Some people's sales are down 75%. These people have thousands and thousands of books sitting at Amazon, and you're paying storage fees on these. It's not like they cut you a break because of this change. It's not like they even announced this change was happening. So for me, we control the controllables. Somebody wrote in our Discord and said, hey, have you gone through and looked at your listings to see which ones the buy box are going to for the merchant offers? And my response, no lie, was, why would I do that? Why would I go in and piss myself off and get angry over something I can't control? It'll fix itself in time. And if not, we change our business models. We change our business plans so we still can be successful reselling even on Amazon, if this is the new way of life on Amazon. So I just wanted to kind of make this video to show you guys, like, I'm still out here. I sent in 8 boxes this week. Last week I sent in 5 boxes. This has been going on, and what do? I block out all the drama and all the sky is falling. This is the end of times. If it is the end of times, my end of times is a little bit further out maybe than others, and all I can say is, even if you're the small seller, start putting money aside for your business and your personal finances. I'm not a financial coach, but I've been dead ass broke, living on $1 McChickens and $1 fries and using the Wi-Fi at McDonald's. So I've been there before, right? So I know what it's like to struggle. And maybe right now you start another side hustle. Maybe you drive Uber Eats, do Instacart, Target Flex. I mean, anything is out there. And I don't know what to tell you guys. This is Amazon, right? We dealt with the API. Now we got this buy box change. I know some people are out there playing it down like, oh, you don't know what you're doing. No, there's clearly a glitch on Amazon. We all know that is evident, if it's a glitch or if it's the new way of Amazon. And there's a million conspiracy theories. I was gonna start this video wearing my Robert Stack Unsolved Mysteries trench coat.
According to Mrs. Elsie Melcher, a neighbor who asked not to be identified.
Like, maybe you can help solve a mystery, because that is what this is. We don't have concrete information. And listen, if it does get fixed, you think Amazon's gonna say, hey, we fixed it? Or they're gonna come out and say, hey, we broke this and now it's fixed? They don't care, right? No platform cares about its sellers, but here we are. I got 6,000. If you're interested, I got plenty of duds, right? What are you looking for? What do you want to watch tonight? You want to watch Spider-Man? Really not that good of a movie. All right, Double Jeopardy. This is a better movie. Tommy Lee Jones. Maybe you're into the horror stuff. Exorcism of Emily Rose, brand new sealed. You can be the first one to open it. Yeah, so this is what I'm dealing with. 6,000 DVDs. I'm not waiting. I'm not holding off. I'm not kind of sitting around and waiting for things to happen to me. Did pick up some cool VHS from the lot as well. Dragon Ball Z VHS, brand new sealed. I don't do anime. I don't know nothing about it, but we did get this dope 2 favorites. We got Day of the Dead VHS and Jurassic Park, brand new sealed. Those are for my personal collection. Deb was like, "You're gonna keep them, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm not even looking them up. I don't care if Jurassic Park brand new sealed's worth $1 million on eBay. That's for the personal collection." Anyways, get scrappy, get out there. Don't spend a lot of money. Keep the business going. See if this works itself out. If not, 2, 3, 4 months from now, we can reevaluate. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned, hopefully, for more used book videos. Bye-bye.